ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. I offer my respectful obeisances unto my spiritual master who opened my eyes which were blinded by the darkness of ignorance. In connection to curbing the lust, Krishna is talking to Arjuna, guiding Arjuna on regulating the senses. Yet, he says there is something else that needs to be done while regulating the senses. While regulating the senses, we may refrain from certain sense objects and we direct the senses towards service to Krishna. Because there is a to do and there is a what not to do. And the mind has to be told both the things. They are like parallel tracks of the train. In today's verse, Krishna is giving the hierarchy. Senses are the outlet through which we fulfill lustful propensities. We may control the senses, yet the mind is very active in dreaming. Above the mind is determination of the intelligence, and above the intelligence is soul proper. That's the hierarchy. Senses, above the senses is the mind, above the mind is our intelligence, and above the intelligence is our soul. And Krishna is saying, engage the soul in the supreme. And the subordinates, namely the intelligence, mind, and the senses, will follow. The subordinates usually follow where the leader goes. And Krishna is showing who the leader is. If the mind is engaged in service of the Lord, there is no chance that the senses will be engaged in other ways. So if we give the mind engagement of the Lord, then the mind engages the senses accordingly. Understanding the constitutional position of the soul solves the whole problem of lust. That's Krishna's statement. With intelligence, one has to understand the constitutional position of the soul. Like, we use our intelligence to understand several things. When the child first becomes aware of the household surroundings and they are latched onto the mother, and the mother says, "This is your father. This is bed, this is chair, this is milk." And one learns things and one understands, oh, this is my father, this is my mother, they are taking care of me, they love me, I am their daughter, and like they are serving me, I am meant to serve them. So the intelligence helps to develop the attitude of service. And as we learn to develop that attitude in this world, the question is, while we are doing that, the constitutional position of the soul. I have come in this body. I belong to my mother and father. They take care of me. Yet, before I came into this body and started to belong to my mother and father, I belonged somewhere else. So, like we understand the relationships in this world, of this world, and operate in them, we also use our intelligence to understand our relationship with Krishna, which is the core of our existence. And as we keep doing that, engaging the mind in acting in that relationship that we have discovered with Krishna, the problem of lust is solved. Just keeping aloof the senses from sense objects surely will help, yet strengthening the mind by using the intelligence needs to happen simultaneously to attain love of Godhead. Now, someone may say, hey, it's a nice talk. Uh, is it that easy to attain love of Godhead? Sure, when I had to do my master's, I found a university that taught me the subject I wanted to learn. I enrolled in the university. They prescribed the syllabus. I went to the classes. I followed the process. 3 years down the line, I get a degree. So Krishna is giving us the process. And as we follow the process, we are heading closer and closer to Him. And it's a beautiful journey. So I welcome and invite all of you to mm, embark and relish the journey. Thank you. Hare Krishna.